Oh, looks like our squad is up here. Oh, hi, Seameister. Come learn how to catch Pokemon with me. Serena's mom and dad are amazing trainers. That's why she knows so much about catching Pokemon and battling. Well, mom and dad may be good, but that has nothing to do with me. Okay, now watch carefully, you two. I am watching with the highest intent possible because I think everybody here knows how to catch a Pokemon. If there's one complaint I'll say about the series, and it's still a thing that exists in the modern games, they love to show you how to catch a Pokemon over and over and over again, but never give us the option to, at the very least, say, hey, we already know how to catch a Pokemon. Let's skip this along. That's kind of unfortunate in that sense, that for a series that's been long running as this, you'd think we'd have the means to just say no to like tutorials, but unfortunately that we are still forced tutorials onto us. Kind of a shame. Bunnelby was caught. Nice. She actually has 2 Pokemon on her right now. Wow, the Pokemon went inside the Pokeball. Shauna, what do you think your Chespin is inside of right now? Dang, she's calling her dumb. Here, I'll share some Pokeballs with the 2 of you. Almost like an airhead in a way, I guess, without explicitly stating it. Pokeballs, you think I can catch Pokemon with them too? Sure, you can catch Pokemon around here just by throwing a Pokeball near them. Okay, if I find a cute Pokemon, I'll throw lots of Pokeballs at it, and then we'll become friends. When you catch a wild Pokemon, it makes your Pokemon stronger too. Good luck. Yeah, it's kind of a new thing for X and Y as well, compared to past Pokemon games, is that you actually get experience when you catch a Pokemon, which is pretty cool. I'm not catching this Pidgey, though. Sorry, I'm just not feeling Pidgey. Not all too much, although this Pidgey is level 4, though. I can respect that. Hey, what are we doing? We did half health you, so you probably should go down right now. There we go. Alright, and we grew to level 7. That's nice. Okay. Well, let's see if we can find anything else in the grass. Anything good? Hey, Zigzagoon, I'm gonna catch you, but not for the reasons of actually using one on my team. If anyone is familiar, at least with like older Pokemon, maybe there's some people that have grown up with newer renditions of Pokemon, but X and Y do have HMs, and while I would say pretty much their usage in regards to progressing through the main plot is not necessarily required or that demanding, there are some side areas that do have items that I would like to at the very least go back and get, and so as a result, the Zigzagoon is going to be, as a lot of people have put it, an HM slave of sorts, where it's going to learn a majority of moves that are very hard to get rid of. It walks in zigzag fashion. It's good at finding items in grass and even in the ground. We will not give a nickname to Zigzagoon. Happy to see it, though. I'm sure it probably has an ability that's really cool called Pickup. Wow, another Pidgey. I don't really want one, though. I'm not really feeling another Pidgey right now, if I'm going to be completely honest. Alright, come on. Something good here. Just something, anything would be good here. A Weedle? I don't know if I want a Weedle, though. Weedle's kind of meh. I'm not going to lie. Alright. Alright, come on now. Something decent. There's gotta be more to this grass. Ooh, a Fletchling. That's a new type of Pokemon. I think I'll gladly bring that along to the team. Let's go ahead and give it a scratch. Oh, nice. Half health. Which means that Fletchling probably doesn't have that great in terms of defenses. I'll be curious to see what Fletchling's nature is. And we'll go over that when we pull up the bio for Fletchling in like its stat screen. All right, very easy catch at the very least. And what do we got here? These friendly Pokemon send signals to one another with beautiful chirps and tail feather movements. No nicknames, because I can't think of anything good. I'm just one of those that try very hard. Alright, and now, to go over natures. Oh, man, really? Okay, so how natures work is you can probably see on the stat screen that attack is blue. At least the font color for attack is blue, and the font color for speed is red. This right here indicates that attack in this circumstance is going to be lower than normal, while speed is going to be higher than normal. And in regards to this nature, it's not a great one. In fact, I would say it is not a good one. And you can see right here, the nature is timid. In previous Pokemon games before X and Y, I want to say maybe it was Black and White, you would kind of have to look up what the nature was and kind of make your deductions based off of that instead of just the game telling you outright to an extent. Because, I mean, not many people are going to know what the red or blue means, you know? They're probably just going to be like, oh, it's got funny looking colors on it. And that's probably going to be about it to an extent. But here they kind of make it a little bit easier to kind of identify natures, you know, what it's affecting what, which is nice to see. But I do want to see if this Fletchling is hopefully a better replacement. I don't mind that it's level 2 to an extent. I'd prefer it to be higher level, but you can't have everything. All right, and there we go. We got another one. So let's go ahead and see if it's worth it or not. Let's hope that it is anyways. Because I don't know if we have a PC box that we can access at the ready. Level 2. What do we got? Not another better one. Unfortunately, we got a Jolly Nature. I would prefer its attacking stats to not be suffering. Like, if it's one of its defense stats, okay. But if it's attacking, then that's not okay. I'll probably cut it till when we get another one, just to kind of save on time. Alright, so we just caught another Fletchling. Let's go ahead and see if our luck was any better. And it is not. Oh, for the love of... This might be a bit. I'm going to check and see if there's a PC in the back. Back in the town we were just in. And hopefully there is. If not, that's going to be mildly depressing. It's already depressing how often we have run into nothing good. Well, I don't think there is, unfortunately, which is not a good sign. I don't know why they didn't feel the need to put a PC in this town. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, we are kind of stuck with what we have here. Let's hope that our next catch is something decent then. All right, we've caught another Fletchling. Let's hope for the best that it is good enough. Hey, I will take a by the numbers nature. That is perfectly fine. I am very much content with that. I'm actually going to go ahead. Now it's going to be really hard to tell which one I'm actually trying to raise because now I have an army of Fletchlings. Wasn't exactly how I was looking to start off, but I don't know. I just wasn't content, you know? I just got to make sure this is the right one. Okay, it is. But we're going to have this one kind of be kind of doing all the battling. Oh, does a trainer battle have to begin, though? Does it, though? I feel like it doesn't. Maybe that's just me. Maybe we don't need that. Alright. Well, this Zigzagoon is higher leveled, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, something tells me you are not going to hang around for much longer, Fletchling. We are going to switch you out. Go ahead and go right back over to Fennekin. Alright, Fennekin. Time for you to start really putting all your oomph into this one. Probably switch the placement of Ember. I'm going to be predominantly using Ember unless there's a situation where I can't. For any reason. All right, Ember out. Very nice. 51 XP, that's good. And Fletchling grew to level 4, nice. It's really good. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, wait up. Let's walk together. I feel like something exciting will happen if I stay by you. I'll hear your Pokemon whenever you want me to. Yeah, I actually would prefer for you to do that. It'll save me a trip and some items. Camper found a potion. So, talking about this forest for a minute. I feel bad. Hold up. Is this, yeah, Santaloon Forest. This is actually very similar in terms of layout. In fact, I think it's a one-to-one creation of Viridian Forest. And definitely nostalgia, I would say, is kind of a big component here. You know, they really wanted to pull people in from Generation 1, but at the same time, maybe it's like, it just shows how much they've advanced. So, you know, we've went from 2D environments, 2D sprites, to now 3D environments and 3D models. So, I don't know. It's kind of cool, but I mean, that's just like a very tame look at it. I know some people, when it comes to critiquing X and Y, one of the things you'll hear is how much this game finds itself pandering quite a bit to Generation 1 crowds, and we'll see a bit more of that later. I'm not really going to go into it right now, but we'll see those examples. It's like everyone's kind of getting into a battle of sorts. One at every second. Look what I found. I'll give it to you. I love puzzles, so I watch everything more closely than you might think. And it's a Paralyze Heal. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm a big fan of that. Uh-oh. Scatterbug? Come on, man. We're better than that. This is a bug type that you can find. It's alright. I used one in my first attempt at trying to record X, and I will say it's a little bit hard to use for a good chunk of its life. But once it gets to its fully evolved state, which we'll see later, it's actually not that bad, all things considered. Too bad my speed went down, though. That kind of sucks. And I see you're going to be hyper-focused on lowering my speed. What a shame. Alright, one more tackle will do the trick. Okay, you're just going to keep spamming String Shot. You know what? That's fine. Keep doing that. You're not going to win. He'll have me going last, but he looks like he's in it for the long haul. 25 XP. Almost a level up. Hey, you got a Fletchling of your own. Now that's what we're talking about here. Let's see how well I fare. Oh my god. Now my speed and my attack is going down. I might switch. Well, that didn't do that low of damage. Well, it's not the end of the world, although it is starting to look like it's matching me. Yeah, that's actually... we might be able to pull this off here. Nice. Fletchling is pulling its own weight right now, and I'm a big fan. 36 XP, and we have leveled up to level 5. Ooh, almost another level up. That's really good. Cheer up, Scatterbug. Yeah, cheer up, even though you lost. Yeah, I actually would like for you to heal my Pokemon. Is there anything back here? I feel like there's probably not. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's much of anything back there. Hi, you're in the way, sir. Very much in the way. Hey, it's Weedle. Good old family-friendly Weedle. Too bad I don't want to battle you. Oh well. Oh man. Thought I was doing good. We got a Pansage though. I don't know how I feel about the elemental monkeys. These were in Generation 5. And like, they're fine. Well, I shouldn't say fine. They're like average, to be honest. In terms of just Pokemon. I don't know which one's the best one out of all of them, to be honest, but I know for a fact I don't want to use one in my playthrough. Ooh. Did not know that's what your ability did, Fletchling. That's kind of cool. Oh, great. We're gonna prolong the battle here, huh? That really what it's all about? We're just gonna prolong it. Well, it didn't matter. Wasn't enough. All right, 36 XP, and we got the level 6. Yeah, I just wanted to fight him just to get XP, to be honest. And we got quick attack. That's really good. That was very good. All right, let's go ahead here, and I'm going to switch around their moves, because I'm definitely going to be using not quick attack as much as I thought. Okay. I thought it would be more powerful than tackle, but tackle is 50 power, I guess. So that's interesting. We'll throw Ember right there. And I think what we'll do is we'll have essentially this lineup going forward in terms of how I'm laying out the party, just because I don't want to get mixed up when I'm having to switch around my team or anything like that. Your Pokemon are in for a shock. You sure about that? Oh, wait, she's not kidding. Yeah, Pikachu actually has their anime cry and not like their game cry. Kind of odd because I'll admit, it's kind of conflicts with a lot of the other Pokemon sounds that you hear in terms of grunts or cries. And it's just a bit weird that it was giving a little bit that special treatment feeling for a small chunk of the lifespan of the Pokemon games. It's not like it's bad, but you would just wonder, like, if they're going to do that with Pikachu, why not just do that with the rest of the Pokemon? You feel me? I know, that sounds a bit negative, but it was just kind of like what I initially thought at the time. When I first heard it, it was just kind of weird. Sounds good, though. I'll say that. The cries sound fine. We also grew a level. Right up to level 9, and Fletchling is level 7, so this is looking really good. And it got another level to level 8. Oh my god. Eep, I was the one who got shocked. You sure did. Johnny, right there? I need you to heal my Pokemans. Thank you very much. Darn it. Hey, that's pretty rare, I will say. Finding Pikachu is pretty much on the same... Actually, I shouldn't say it's on the same vibe as how it was in Generation 1 with Viridian Forest, but either way, I mean, definitely not something you run into often. Anytime, anywhere. You're sure right. You could play this game in the dead of night and you'd still get trainers like up and about. Just like, yeah, I want to partake in some battles. And it's like, what? Why though? Go ahead and start slamming this Weedle with tackles. Oh, okay. One did the trick. I'm definitely not complaining. What level is Fennekin? Level 9 right now? You know, let's have Fennekin out because I think getting Fennekin a bit more XP is something I would like to see right now more than anything. I like my starters to be a bit higher leveled than the rest of my team by at least a few, not too many. And also, we're getting these burns like crazy right now. That's kind of awesome. And just like that, the burn took him out. Or took her out. That's nice. And Fennekin grew to level 10. Very nice. Yeah, you still got some training to do, but you'll get there. You'll get there one day. Just not right now. But in due time. And so we'll take this Pokeball here. It's a nice little find. Donna wants to catch a Pikachu, but I'll be honest with you. I mean, I could have caught one, but like I said, I don't like to use a lot of the previous generations. Like, it's nice to see Weedle. It's nice to see a lot of the other generations, but when I'm playing a new Pokemon game, I like to use what Pokemon are presented to me within that generation. At least for most of my party. I guess I should probably make that distinction. There might be one or two I might be using. I mean, we do have Zigzagoon on our team after all. So you're the first to arrive. Looks like my new neighbor is someone with a lot of potential. The way Pokemon move, it's just incredible. I want to show off some of that spirit when I dance. Tierno, could you think about something besides how Pokemon move for once? Like I was just sitting there blank faced. That cracks me up. We're all here. Let's go to Santaloon City. let's go ahead and do just that. What are y'all going to do? Well, I look for Pokemon, of course. The professor did ask us to complete the Pokédex after all. And furthermore, different Pokemon prefer living in different places. Put it another way, it's a chance to find different Pokemon than the ones in the forest. I'll bet different Pokemon will use different moves. I sure want to see lots of moves. What are you going to do, Serena? I'm going to go to Santaloon City's gym, challenge the gym leader. You see, Pokemon trainers find out how good they really are by challenging the leaders in Pokemon gyms. Oh, you sure know a lot. Because Mom and Dad taught me so much. Here, I have something for you guys. Adventure rules. I wrote down 10 different tips every trainer should know. Here's one for you. Thank you. I will not read it. If you're puzzled about something, try looking in these rules. Oh, this is great. I'm going to spend some time getting to know my little Chespin. What are you going to do, Seameister? We'll probably follow in the same steps as our actual rival, but I think we're going to cut it here. Just to keep recordings a little short and just to make sure that when going forward, we're not going to have too many more mishaps with recording. So thank you all for tuning in. If you're liking the series so far, please leave a like. If you don't like it, then you know what to do there. And with that all being said, I'll see you next time. Take care.